Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
lovers, leavers.
Levers?
Yeah. You know,
Levers or levers?
levers.
Like a lever?
Like Justin Believers. It is the love month, Derek. We gotta, call out the 80 or was it 95-year-old elephant in the room? 99-year-old elephant in the room?
Yes. She was 99.
Betty White.
Betty White. R.I.P. Play that taps. That taps. Taps almost got me during my grandfather's funeral like years ago.
Oh, really?
Nothing did besides like
Just
like seeing him, and the whole thing when they start playing taps at his like actual burial.
Wait, is that the name of that song, Taps?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's taps.
Sandra Bullock. You know what took me so freaking long to know that Sandra Bullock was also a Canadian? Like, she's actually from Canada too, right?
No clue.
Unless I'm just thinking of the plot of this movie, but
I think it's the plot of this movie and the fact that Ryan Reynolds is Canadian for sure.
So wait, no, Sandra Bullock has to. I'm looking it up now. I'm almost 100% positive she might be.
Okay, it might be. Yes.
Virginia.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Oh, I love this product placement right here. Make sure you get the Starbucks logo right there.
Logo out.
We have Apple and Starbucks already.
Wait, where's the apple? Oh, Apple. I thought you meant an actual like Granny. Granny's apple.
This is sponsored by Granny Apples.
And you are a monster.
Bob, stop.
I always see this guy as like the Fire Nation dude. Did you ever watch that movie, the Avatar?
Yeah, at least bits of it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But I think they're redoing it though, like everything else.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Yes.
What was it? M. Night Shyamalan's edited cut. Bring out the Shyamalan cut. 3 hours of even more dookie.
No, I just wish it's him, like inputting all of his characters from his other movies. Like Bruce Willis shows up, like, oh, they're all connected.
Just spoke to your immigration attorney?
Great. So we're all good? Everything good?
Margaret, your visa application has been denied.
See, like nowadays, this like whole scenario wouldn't even matter.
Yeah.
It's like you can reapply. You just have to go back to Canada. It's like, okay, I'll work remotely.
Yeah, no big deal.
Why
Yeah,
doesn't matter?
exactly. Yeah, right.
Isn't he your secretary? Assistant?
Executive.
Yeah, right. They're like, okay, you could stay in the city, but now you're fired for sexual harassment.
You're abusing your power.
Yeah,
Sandra
right,
Bullock.
yeah. Now, was this before or around the time of Jesse James? Didn't she date that guy, that tattoo
I
biker
don't know
dude
if
or
it
whatever?
was during or not. That was kind of random, right?
It was, yeah. And it's kind of heartbreaking because it's like Sandra Bullock, man. You know, America's sweetheart.
And why is it this office does not look like a real immigration? It looks like the postal office.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like
clearly there's nobody walking around just shouting immigration. So, I mean, how am I supposed to know whether or
Nick
not
St. Nick.
it's good old
Everyone
Saint
watched that movie. It's right. Nick St. Nick.
Nick St. Nick, yeah.
According to Google,
Oh, here we go.
it's we're going back to Jesse James, 2005 to
Shut the fuck up about
2010.
Ooh, so this was a year before they broke up. It was 2009, yeah.
Will you marry me?
No. Say it like you mean it.
This is a very awkward scene right here.
Yes.
And it's like how they have situated, like they're giving like this weird power. I don't know. It's kind of gross looking. It's awkward.
Yeah, it's like the power has shifted. You know, it went from...
Yeah, but like they had to like show her on her knees to like show the power.
That is kind of true, yeah. They didn't really degrade Ryan Reynolds as much.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like they kind of made him like the schlub that you step over or step on. Betty White, class act through and through.
Yeah. Oh, Betty White is so short.
What do you think she's rocking? Like 4'10" over there? What's Ryan Reynolds? Like 6'1", right?
Well, I just saw Sandra Bullock's height was 5'7". So
And she's shorter.
way
Betty
shorter.
White is shorter than her
Yeah,
then.
way shorter. Yeah.
I'm gonna say go with solid 5'3".
5'3".
5'3". Boom. $100 right here. Pay it up.
Oh, is this just happens to be when you look her up or
What?
no? Like seriously, on my phone,
Do they say 6 feet under?
5'4". It says.
Damn. Inch off.
Close.
Inch off.
But still, like
There you go. Ooh, oh.
it's like no, I those are expensive shoes, by the way. I forget what the brand.
This man over here.
No, but like it's
Are they Chanel?
the red sole shoes. I forget.
That's no problem. I can do that. I can pretend to be the doting fiance. That's easy, you know. But for you, it's going to require that you stop snacking on children while they dream.
Such a Ryan Reynolds comeback.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's just the quips. Was he in a couple like other? What is that other one where he's the father to Abigail? And he's like telling stories about how who her mother was or whatever, and you know what I'm talking about, though, right? Yeah, that's another like I was gonna think serious one, but I think he's got a couple like quips in that one, the quippers.
Yeah, I think it's in his contract. You're like, I can do a serious movie, but I gotta have a couple.
We'll pay you $50,000 every time you quip. Come on, Reynolds, you got it.
He's not an editor. He's an editor's assistant. Maggie here is the editor.
I hate fathers in these movies like that, dude. Like if my dad ever was like told me like, "Oh, you're an assistant," I'd be like, "Yeah, how about you assist me in sucking my dick, Dad?" Fuck you.
Kiss her, kiss.
Also, grown adults wanting to other adults to just make out in front of them.
Yeah,
Awkward.
it's always weird. They always show it in these movies too. It's like especially the parents are like, "Kiss her."
Yeah.
It's like, why do you gotta watch us like make out?
Oh, but then now we kiss for a long time and we're like, oh, we like it now. Oh my god.
Just thinking about it, just like random person, if you like, even if you weren't necessarily attracted to him, right? But you're like, okay, we got to kiss, and if you're holding the kiss for that long, I think you're gonna start to stand up eventually.
Boing.
Right? Like even like it's like it's a feeling. It's a feeling, you know.
Again, this is like it's like I get it. I get what the movie's doing. I understand. I'm not stupid. Sometimes I am, but it's like two people can sleep in a fucking bed together and not like be like all sexual. You know what I mean?
I mean, you do the whole like feet to face.
Yeah, we've slept in the same bed together.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of goes out, but you know.
Bling.
So like sometimes I don't get like these movies like like most of the comedy from this is like jokes blah blah blah, but then they throw in this like kind of slapstick kind of like, oh, okay, this is not really gonna happen. Or in this scenario they're just doing like this, be like, the fellas would like this when they're going with their wives to watch this movie. Ooh, look at that background.
Baby, yeah, that's delicious.
So you think that was a reshoot?
No, I just think they're not really there.
Well, it looks like they're there right there.
You think they're there right there?
There, no. There, yes. They're. Like,
I just think it's like they.
There, no. Yes, that's real background. No. Yes. See.
Or I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's not like lakefront property. So anytime you see the lake behind them, they might like CGI it.
Find out that you're getting married, especially when none of us even knew you were dating. Point is, I owe you an apology.
Fuck you, Dad.
You don't understand, Dad.
I love her, Dad.
Oh, Alaskan beer? I mean, it's kind of hidden though, so they must have not paid for it. So, did they actually shoot in Alaska then? Because unless they just went, "Hey, we need Alaskan beer to sell out."
Sure, yeah, I mean, I guess what's easier, going to Alaska to film or just ordering Alaskan beer and bringing it somewhere? But see, that's just the ooh.
Oh, I remember that. That's some. Those pubes are really showing.
Yeah, that's unappealing.
They're really showing.
Well, cheers to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't that like bad luck? Don't you immediately get divorced if you don't drink?
Well, yeah, you need to cheers, man. Come on.
Oh, what is that? A smile? Sandra's having a good time.
Hey, Joe. Cheers.
Cheers.
We both were gonna do it.
Just you and me alone, you and me and everything that
Without any grandchildren? Here we go. Here we go. Say it.
that they should have a grandchild.
Oh. Why does society put so much pressure on people to have kids? Huh?
I don't know.
Why do
I
they do
guess
that?
just to continue on the bloodline, continue on.
Okay, this isn't like the
human
1500s,
race.
all right? We don't have to continue the bloodlines.
People definitely still feel that way, especially like the whole like I gotta keep my name, gotta keep Henry going on.
Henry
gets
the
second.
Henry legacy. What is it, the King Henry?
He's cut and stuff, but like I wouldn't call him like super built. Like I think he's skinny, and that's why he has some cutness because he has less fat.
Are you down with the cutness? Or are you down with the sickness, baby? Come on.
I'm down with both.
I love how these guys are like about to fall asleep with the fucking fireplace running.
I know they're gonna burn down the whole house. What's going on here?
Yeah, isn't that like the first rule of like campfire wilderness safety? Like fucking put your fire outs or some shit.
Yeah. You don't want to burn down the forest.
Actually, funny story, right? I at one point left my heater going at my place, and I left for a good couple hours, not realizing I left it on. And once I got back, I was like, "Huh, that could have been bad."
Yeah, could have been.
That's not a good idea, huh?
Hey, you have room for one more?
Wow.
Oh shit, dude, we're gonna get a menage a four. Menage a
Quatre.
four. Menage a four.
It's a foie.
I don't know. Menage a trois is 3, right? What's menage? Menage a quoi for quad? Hello.
Look it up. Look up.
Hello?
Look up. What's French for 4?
Before I'm dead?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, at this point, it'd be like a good 13 years, though, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy to see Betty White in this movie and know that from this point on, she's got a good solid 13 years left.
It's quite a while at her age.
Dude, I would probably put in my will if I die within 30 days of turning 100, just Weekend at Bernie's my ass and just get me around so I can get that 100 mark. Or at least people have the perception of like, Joe, dude, hit that 100. Dude.
Got that one yourself.
I'm sure that would be like what Weekend at Bernie's would be like as a reboot. Like, oh, just put him in a green screen and we'll masquerade him around or some shit.
Everything's being remade. I don't know why they haven't revisited that movie already. That was comedy gold.
Gold.
It is I, Grandma Annie. Oh, I see you are a curious one.
To the wall. Do you remember these the song playing in clubs back in the day, dude?
Yeah.
And you just be drunk, be like, to the sweat drip from my That's like literally the only word I'm just like.
Sorry, I'm a bit chesty to begin with, and I happened to be knocked up when I wore them.
Gotta say, after hearing that, I've never noticed how busty Betty Midler, Betty Midler. You know, the combination of the kids, you know, Betty Midler, Betty White. There you go. Eventually got there. Is she stacked? What's her, can you look on the wiki and see what her stats are? Do they have that?
You can search that.
you don't have that in your search
You can
history?
do the Google search. How stacked is Betty White?
Ew, now he's all wet. Now he's got wet clothes on. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Now warm her up. Put your bodies together. And just let the night take you in. There you go. Now look up at him. All right, Sandra, we're gonna get ready to have a kiss.
Do it, man. You got to do skin to skin.
He's got his cheek to forehead, though. Doesn't that constitute for something?
Get that forehead nice and hot.
What did you do?
I got a phone call from Mr. Gilbertson here who told me that if you were lying, and he strongly believes that you are, he would send you to prison.
Yo, fuck you, Dad, man. Like, why would you do this? I feel like Julia Roberts had to pass the mantle to Sandra Bullock at one point, though, right? Be like, dude, there's only room for one blonde or one brunette white woman
there's
in
more
Hollywood.
brunettes than those two.
One wholesome brunette white woman in Hollywood. Name me another one. I'll wait.
Rachel Weisz.
When the you just thinking of
Kate
one
Blanchett. No, not Kate,
Kate
Blanchett.
Blanchett?
Kate Winslet.
Isn't
Kate Winslet.
is she brunette or redhead? Shit.
She goes between brunette and blonde, I think.
What was this? Canton in the key of B?
What?
That's what the name of this song or the song is, right? Canton. Cannon, not Canton. Canton's a city. Cannon D is what it is, right?
It's not called Wedding Song. The Going to Get You music.
Yeah, she left this fast. She was literally downstairs, and she had time to like pack up all of her shit,
And
leave the dress.
Yeah, that's kind of. How's that possible?
Oh, don't forget the note too. Now you're going to prison, right? Isn't that what the stipulation was? Because you lied about it.
No, the other guy.
So you're telling me I could lie all I want about marrying somebody to get a green card, and once I'm found out, they just deport me. That's it. I don't get any penalty.
If you're the person from another country, if you're the other person, yeah.
That makes no sense. She was like the main. Oh no, that's too real. Oh shit, this is way too. I don't like this at all. Oh shit, here we go. The big climax.
She's just like, Andrew, this is not business attire.
Yeah, he just fires her.
It's not casual. It's not casual for him.
You fucking bum. Get out of this office.
3 days ago, I loathed you.
It's only 3 days. Oh, this is
Yeah.
like. This is way over the top. There's no way. 3 days. It'll take 3 days.
I lose interest in a Bumble conversation in 3 days, let alone fall in love with somebody.
Yeah, 3
in
days.
3 days. Yeah, it's exhausting out there. All right.
And I think it would just be a lot easier if we forgot everything that happened and I just left.
It would be easier, but not what I want.
That would be easier.
Wow, you called that line. Way to go. What a Casanova over here, huh? It's almost like you've seen this movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
because from my previous watching, I remember that line.
that one. That's the one line that just stuck with you, huh? Man, that guy wanted to clap back there so bad. You know, like the production designer was like, "Don't fucking clap. Stop."
I like how all these people who called her a witch before now are like, go.
Yeah, you're so cute. Now you're with a warlock. Because that's the male equivalent of a witch, right? And now look at them, dude. Right back at the start. California, here I come. Right back where I started from. Anyway, with that being said, this is the proposal. Derek, we just watched a heartfelt love movie. How do you feel? Do you feel like this movie helped you tap into that Casanova personification of yours? Do you know what you're gonna do once you find the love of your life?
I found him. I found him. He's
Okay,
sitting right
well, I
across.
mean, not me, but I mean, you know, come on now.
No, I don't know. This movie, I don't know. I don't even know. I say the whole like romantic vibe of it. It's not really that great in this movie.
Sure.
It's just kind of blah. But I can see where other people.
But it's about the romantic vibe growing, though, man. It starts off as a sham
Yeah, I guess so. It's like
and then morphs into something great.
I guess technically it doesn't end with like them being madly in love. It's just like I want to try this.
Yeah.
I think this. I think he, maybe he does love him, but not love him.
Not in that traditional sense.
What about you, Joe?
Like, I'll be honest with you. It's an enjoyable movie. It's not like as bad as like I think a lot of like rom-coms can be.
Yes.
With that being said, I think a lot of what makes the movie okay is Ryan Reynolds, because he kind of brings a little bit of that, like, I know we joke about his quippiness, but it's like at least he kind of like brings a certain element that is not just traditional of like a romantic comedy, like My Best Friend's Wedding and Runaway Bride and all that shit, you know. So also too, I think there is a pretty good chemistry between Sandra and Reynolds. You know, they butt heads a lot in the beginning of the movie, but then they also kind of find a little bit of a spark, which I think is a great lesson for all of us out there. That just because there's not an immediate spark, like if I send a message saying, "Hey, how you doing?" doesn't mean you got to immediately reject me, right? Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this evolves. You know. Also, too, if you're putting in your profile, like, just don't say hi, give me something good. That also goes for you, ladies. If you're saying hi to me, let's get something a little bit more spicy than just that. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, this has been The Proposal. Derek, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.